Hello everybody. It's your boy, the Starfather here to talk about bugs. Yeah, I know this is a weird topic to be making at any point in time, but I feel like it'd be necessary to get this out of the way as soon as possible. I know I haven't done a video in a while, I just don't have the motivation, so why not have the motivation to talk about something I actually like? Bugs. And before you sits the same character, or at least for the most part the same character. I wonder if my cursor can be on the scene on the screen, and I'll quickly explain. This is my mascot. His name is Abaddon, and he is based on a honeypot ant, which is how the fuck do I get this seeable? One of these. This is a honeypot ant, and he is a very unique interpretation of a honeypot ant. And there goes that. Hold up. There we go. Okay, back in business. So he's a honeypot ant, except instead of honey, it's magical energy, which just so happens to be the color of Mountain Dew. That is completely intentional. I'm not even gonna try and act like it isn't. Now, this is my old mascot on my channel, which originally he was like a silver bee with green highlights instead of an ant. I like the ant idea a little better than bees, but the bee stuff still kind of remains. Like, sometimes his antennae look like that, sometimes it looks like an ant. I don't care. This is basically like the main version of the character that I draw, in a hoodie, just wearing some freaking sweatpants, not really giving a shit about life. This is as basic as you get. This is the more detailed drawing. This this is Abaddon's peak performance. This is what he's supposed to really look like. And there are some notable things about him. First off, this is not the first time I've drawn this fucker. I've drawn him several times actually, and every time it's a little different. Um, for example, sometimes I had him a little more spiky, sometimes I had him a little shorter, sometimes he doesn't look great, sometimes he does. But in general, this is what he's supposed to look like. Now, there are some details about him that are very interesting. First off, all of this is his body. None of this is clothing. And what I mean by that is, this is his legs. His legs just kind of look like boots. This area right here just looks like a pair of shorts, and this looks like a chest plate, and these look like arm bands or whatever you want to call them. Gauntlets. It's more of just what he looks like, but over time I've kind of decided that he's probably also would look good if he was just looking like a regular ass pale ass white guy with a bug head and like a slightly less noticeable tail. And I mean that he does have a tail. That's what this weird thing is. I'm not the best artist, obviously, but he's supposed to have a uh, tail used for storing up energy. But it's supposed to look kind of like a generator, like a kind of like Zekrom's tail in Pokemon 5, Gen 5. I can't say Pokemon 5, I just can't say it like that. And overall, this is what I'm basically going off of, this kind of stuff. I definitely plan on making him look a lot better. But for now, this is just what I'm going with, and it's not like this guy's showing up in a lot of things for a while until I can start editing and stuff a lot better and get better technology and shit. This is what I have to deal with. So, some details, I guess. First off, his full name is just Seth Abaddon because not clever, really. I'm like, I'm gonna be referred to as Seth anyway, so might as well have that be a part of his name. Abaddon, the reason I picked that name is actually because in a lot of media, Abaddon is usually seen as a weird bug guy. Primarily, it's locusts and not any other bug, but I still love the idea of the bug-based demon-like guy, so that's what I'm going with. He's not the Abaddon, he's just called Abaddon. And a project I'm working on, he's actually of a race of things called insected Prometheans, which are basically, hey, here's big ass insects that are basically humans. And there's a lot of other things that I have as well in terms of the character's design, such as alternate forms and storylines. But to be honest, there's not much like it's gonna be important. Overall, this is more or less just an introduction to, hey, here's some of the shit I do. I actually have a pixel art. You can find a lot more on this guy in pixel art. It's just go to pixel art and look up the Starfather, and there I am. Along with that, just a big deal, really. Just this is something I wanted to share because I was like, hey, this is the bug guy. This is the bug guy that everyone's gonna know some point in the future, I hope. So why don't I give a little bit of an introduction and later on do a better version of that introduction? Uh, but overall, this is my mascot. This is what he does. This is what he is. And I hope whoever the fuck watches this enjoys. Um, I really like the idea behind him. He's just a honeypot ant who's a brick. He's more of a lazy dickhead than anything else. But that's just the character. Uh, the only real thing he does, like in my own little universe, is he does a thing called dimensional delivery, which is exactly what it sounds like. Teleporting between other dimensions to deliver shit, which can be literally shit or anything else. So it's like that kind of thing. And I definitely want to do animations and stuff related to that in the future when I get more experience. So I guess you could look forward to that. Overall, my next real pick is I'm gonna try and get him some stills of animation, kind of, to like represent different emotions and stuff. So I can probably start doing videos a little more notably. And I don't know where that's gonna go, but I hope it goes really well. And someone might even be asking, why the hell is this guy not fucking why does only this guy not have his background? And that's because pixel art lets you make them on a translucent background. This is Microsoft Paint. I don't know how to do translucent backgrounds. I've tried and nothing fucking helps me. So it's like fuck it. He's just a white square for now. Otherwise, I think that's about it for today. A short video, but kind of need to make a video. I've been playing TF2 a little recently, so I might end up actually making another video on that. I don't have a lot of things to play, obviously. So there is a reason that I'm not doing a lot of videos. I know people don't want to see TF2 all the damn time. I might play Among Us again. I don't know. I'm thinking that one over. If I had better internet, I wouldn't mind making longer videos, but it's kind of shit if I don't make them that long. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed my introduction to the bug guy. This bug guy. Me. This has been the Starfather. And I hope you have a nice